I really do believe that examining is a brilliant opportunity for a teacher. I think it has financial, personal and professional benefits, and I would certainly encourage any of my colleagues to get involved with AQA.
So who are we looking for and why apply to mark our qualifications? We're looking for qualified teachers with at least 3 terms teaching experience of the subject and level they would like to mark within the last 3 years. So what's in it for you? I'd like to introduce you to one of our exam markers, Anna Hunt, who's also a practicing teacher, to tell you more about what she gets out of exam marking.
Well, there are obvious financial benefits, and every year I pay for my husband and my children to go on a good family holiday without having scrimped and saved throughout the year, so that's a big benefit. But I do think there are personal and professional benefits as well that certainly make it a more attractive prospect. I think also the opportunity to look at a range of papers is really helpful, because you don't actually know what your students do in an exam. You think you do because you do mock exams, but you don't know how they behave once they're under that additional pressure. And seeing a breadth of exam papers, you recognise frequent errors, and you can guide your own students against making those errors. I think as well that there is definite CPD opportunities available to you if you've been examining. Certainly you can offer training sessions to people within your own department about it, because theoretically you're the expert in that particular paper. Doing that can then lead to other opportunities within the school, I think, because you show an ability and a confidence that perhaps senior management might not otherwise have a chance to see. I think if you can have people in your department marking papers sort of across the range of the papers you do, it does give you an increased understanding of the way in which the entire subject works. And so that's useful as well. It also means that when you do mock exams, you've got an expert, if you like, in each sort of area, and those people can standardise other people within your department. Now, if you're doing that, you're getting much more accurate results from your mock exam. So your data that you're passing on to senior management is again much more accurate, and your predictions are much more accurate, which is great as a head of faculty, because you can show that you do know what you're doing. Great for students because they then have realistic expectations about where they're going. And also it's good because you can intervene, you can recognise those groups of students that need extra help, and perhaps that teacher that knows that paper well can work separately with those students to try and solve those problems before they even get into the exam. I think as a person, it's useful too. Like, I feel professionally much more confident since I've been working for AQA and working closely with the exam board. So I think that confidence comes across in your teaching, and I think that inevitably has an effect on your wider life as well. You feel better at your job, if you like, and that's, that can only be a very good thing. And it certainly has helped my own career development. I've been able to develop with AQA, but I've also developed through the school, and that's happened in line with the work that I've done for AQA. So I do think that the two have had that sort of organic effect on each other. I really do believe that examining is a brilliant opportunity for a teacher. I think it has financial, personal and professional benefits, and I would certainly encourage any of my colleagues to get involved with AQA.